Upper notice.
Hello everyone, this is Timor-ensinck, and this is going to be bk2, also known as bk2, part 8. In the last part, we did stage 6. The sixth one involved us going upstairs, and then we found that there were lots of robots equipped with bombs, and the robots that were hitting us with iron balls were still, having the keys as usual. But throughout the level, there were these items scattered called big grenades, which we could use to strategically take out multiple of the bomb robots at once, so that we could get multiple big grenades out of them. And so that's a pretty cool level. We beat that, we just had to keep counting them. And in 6-2, we opened the jail doors of the prisoners who were on the upper floor, and the police talked about how, oh, it's like a serious crime and stuff, we want this for this building, and my character was like, yeah, why don't I do that too, sure. So, yeah, we beat that level, that's pretty short. And then in 6-3, there was, when the police officers told us that there was a security area, and then one of the police officers said there was a password, and then the other police officer was like, hey, maybe it could be this code or something, and he showed us this code that was Caesar Cipher -3. And then the character was like, I have no idea. And then the police officer was like, hey, can you go check it out? And my character was like, yes. So we went in there. We defeated a few robots in the first room. Nothing life-threatening at all. We went through the door. Defeated from robots, and I had a mysterious sign as well. And then that spawned a huge amount of robots, which had iron balls, and there were like a lot of them. And had keys, so I had to pick all those up. And then we went through the door. And then there was also, and there's a robot with a paper, which we had to read, which contained that same exact thing it had in the code, but it also had letters on it. Which, well, we had to decipher the code, but before that we killed a robot with a big grenade and a key, then went through and clicked on another mysterious sign, and then to the left there were potions, which healed 300 HP, which one I picked up, which that's a secret, you're not supposed to know that, but I'll be explaining the secrets as we go. Anyways, we went through, and then we went through the door on the right hand side. Then we deciphered that code, because what letters that were on that paper, what we had to do with those is, we had to subtract 3 letters from each. And that password that we had to type in was robot. But when we did that, we went into another room, but there was a generator that was spawning robots, which we had to destroy. And yeah, it was a total mess. But we managed. So we beat that. And then, in 6-4, we had to guide everyone out of the prison. Basically, kind of. And we had to destroy robots on our way, which I pretty much just used big grenades for the entire level, because if one person in that level dies, the game is over and you want to walk, you don't want to run, because that's very risky, unless somebody's like right behind you, like right in front of you, sorry. So we finished that, we had to get them to the door that was on the right hand side of the level. So we did that. And then, well, I had to accept, like, people were all happy and stuff, and then we started this building. Like, I gave a short little speech, I guess. But then, people, invited me to a party, but I was thinking about something, so I declined. And something happened that was kind of going on. Something happened. Someone asked me out, but I declined that request, so they heart broke or something. It was kind of weird. And then we got pretty much all the shops. And since then, Holy moly, I have done a lot of grinding. This took about an hour or so. Without the Starbucks C4 character script, this would have taken, he's here by the way, forever. Like maybe, not even joking, 3 to 4 hours. Like, because I basically bought, like, with my 866 gold coins which I had, I bought, like, pretty much all any rice balls I could, and then before then those into UFO character coins and just watch the script do its thing. And because of that, I have now obtained, well, 10,000 gold. More than that, and I spent some of that on all the weapons. I also have like 50 potions and 150 interceptor missiles and 801 HP, and I also have about 28 grenades, I believe. So yeah, I have grinded a lot since. With the grenades, I just replayed 6-1 and 6-3 with the metal blade because the metal blade is simply just amazing. And I do know the attack power of the weapons, so I can explain that now. The metal blade has 100 attack and a range of 4, so it's just fast, maybe a bit faster than the long sword sword. It's just as fast, so it's really nice. The Mega Whip pulls enemies towards you, but has 110 attack, which is very nice. Let's see. I also bought the missile, the interceptor missile launcher, which is not really useful, but it's something. And I also bought the rocket launcher and some missiles for that, about 40 of those, so that's cool. Rocket launcher has an attack of 200. I'm not sure what the bronze knife stats are because it's not listed. I wouldn't recommend using it though because it pretty much has no range. But the rocket launcher has a range of 25, and the Mega Whip I think it's like 8 or so. I'm not gonna go exact numbers. On some days I will, but not all of them. So yeah. And in this part, we're gonna be doing stage. I said Patinko has a 20 if I haven't said it yet, and a range of 15. So that's pretty cool. So it's pretty much like 6.7 times that of the normal Patinko, which is cool. And it still uses normal Patinko balls, which I've also got a lot more of. But anyways, in this part, we are going to be doing stage 7. A few things before I start. If I sound any different, if you've noticed that, I do sound different. That's because I'm at a different place than usual at the moment. So yeah. Guess there was nothing really more to say than that. So let's go and start. Stage 7. Wow. I'm going to show you some stuff. Oh yeah, and also like because of the UFO character, I stored like a bunch of collection items I got from that.
Camera 3. One club used to the cars in the tutorial, but apparently doesn't work on anything else. Camera 3 starting equipment. 3 slingshots, apparently super enhanced by the dark ones. This camera 1, a short light camera that can knock down enemies. 1 short sword, different from the one you had before. Super hammer -1, long reach and great power with large caps.
Different from the one I had before.
1 long sword, longer than a short sword. Double sword, 1 set, short sword, slashing with 1 sword in each hand. Heavy blade, -1 piece, short reach, but deals great damage and knocks enemies away.
Yeah, the heavy blade does knock enemies away, has the same attack as the middle blade, but it's slower.
Super Patinko 1 piece, powerful.
Yeah, it's 20 attack.
Rocket launcher 1, after firing 10 shots you have to manually reset the rocket.
Oh yeah, after firing 10 shots with this, you have to use the rockets from your item menu. It won't waste the rocket, but it will reload the weapon, which is very interesting.
1 metal blade, very strong.
Yep.
1 interceptor missile launcher, a device that makes it easy to launch interceptor missiles. Mega Whip -1, an improved version of the whip, attracts enemies. 1 slicing blade, slices nearby enemies.
Oh yes, Slice Blade has an attack of 30, and it has 5 hits, but you're stunned a little bit after the attack, so I would not recommend it personally.
1 bronze knife, low damage but quick to swing. 1 sky lance, does 0 from alien enemies in the air. 1 bronze knife, low damage but 1 sky lance, does 0 from alien enemies in the air.
The Sky Lance can only be used when an enemy is like in the air of sort of in height 1 or height 2, which will only be seen once, but it's very strange.
Well, once is in one enemy at height 2, not once in the entire game.
No.
These enemies at height 2 will show up all the time.
From a certain point. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, and it's got pretty much no range, so it's not easy to use, but it's something. So we're gonna use probably Super Pachinko and the Metal Blade. Maybe we'll switch around. We'll see. Items. I did sort all the res balls for because I'm not gonna need them. Oh yeah, and bread restores 1/10 of your max HP, so 10%.
Okay, yeah. I think it's still, in bk2 it changed to 1/8. Okay.
Wait, I thought it had like 50. What the hell is that? Yeah. Right. To save you guys time. 50 though. So much gold I have. Yeah, that's what I have at the moment. I haven't used up all of them. I'm not gonna do that right now. But, anyways, let's go and continue. I could have put my HP even more like this, but yeah, I could have up it to like almost 2,000, but I'm not gonna do that because...
Oh, have you sold all your robot parts?
Yes.
Okay.
That would absolutely destroy the game balance, in my opinion. I am thinking of maybe upping it to 1,000, but I'm not really sure. I think that's what I'm gonna do, actually.
25 gold points. HP up from how many will you rate? 21 points. 101 points up. 500 gold points consumed. HP after increases 902. 201 points up. 200 points up. 1,000 gold points consumed. HP after increases 1,001.
There we go.
199 points up. Points consumed. 995. HP after.
Yeah, we're needing 5 gold coins now per HP. I'm not really sure how the system works.
200 points up. 1,000 gold points consumed. HP after.
So,
select item to purchase.
Yeah.
How many? 2 points up. 10 gold points consumed. HP after. Select item to return.
It's a bit of a system.
Noticing some benefits of gold points. Select stage 7 through the forest.
Alright. Stage 7, through the forest. Whoa.
Stage selection.
7-1.
7-1 west west. More monsters coming from the west of our city.
Oh yeah.
Execute the best boost. Volume level 38. Volume level 30.
Oh god.
LLC still live audio UTTA rental handle bracket A1 super with version 1.35. Yes, the information you heard from someone while wandering around the square in our city at Timor.
Alright.
Timor, I guess there must be something out west. Let's go. Object information, total number of objects, 35 current position, 0.
Now, this is 7-1 and we're gonna be walking through a forest. So, first of all, Grand Cruisers show up now, but there is a new type of Grand Cruiser, and both of the, like the one that has a blade shows up, but there is also a Grand Cruiser that has a bomb. Before it fires it, it will make a sound, and about, I don't know when it is, I just know when to jump it, but I think about like a second, maybe a second and a half later, it will fire a bomb. It will go across the screen and it'll make a noise, and it is very, very fast. If you do not avoid it, you will take 90 points of damage. No, that is not like me making something up. You will take 90 points of damage, so that's a lot. You will also encounter powerful Gakishonen from, boss that you fought in 2-4. They are real enemies now. The slimes also here are a bit stronger. They've got a bit more health and they take off 20 hit points when I get hit by them. So, yeah, just try to be careful there. Also, packs of 100% balls laying down here. And the way this level used to work before 1.33, which was again 2020, was that basically you would defeat the enemies, and each time you would defeat an enemy, the level length, would expand by 10. So it basically would keep defeating enemies until you could go to the right hand side of the field. And so lots of people would get stuck at the end. Got to the end, not wondering why they could not end the level. So Nintendo changed it in like 2020 because it was one of the bad designs in its childhood. However, as a consequence, there are a lot more enemies than there used to be. So yeah, this has not gone any easier whatsoever. So be aware of that. This level is 699 tiles long, or 700 if you will. So yeah, pretty much we'll be encountering everything and those new enemy types I just talked about. So let's go. I'm gonna set my weapons up.
The music is quite loud.
Yeah, it is. Alright.
Some enemies give 3 gold down.
Oh yeah. Some enemies give a 3 gold instead of 1. Which that includes the Grand Cruisers that fire bombs and the slimes. So yeah, just for your information, enemies will give 3 gold instead of 1. Those ones. Now, the unfortunate thing is you cannot tell if it's a Grand Cruiser has a blade or a bomb unless you know, or unless it takes more than 4 hits. If it takes more than 4 hits, it is sure that it's going to be a Grand Cruiser that has a bomb, because they have more health. Let's continue. I personally like the music like this. It's not. See, that's a bomb. Like that. Alright, we're doing fine so far. I spent a lot of personally have to buy healing items for quite a while. It's supposed to be quite useful. Alright, that's a powerful Yakisona. What? I jumped.
I think for the future, I think I have an idea for HP balance.
What?
I'm thinking for HP balance, maybe 100 HP per stage.
Maybe.
That makes a little bit of sense to me, because 700 HP for the stage is pretty decent.
Yeah, 700 is enough, though I did overgrind a little bit, so...
And then 800 in stage 8, 900 stage 9, you get the idea. I think that's a reasonable...
Yeah. Well, I think I might, like, start upgrading more, like, around, like, stage 12, because 1000 HP for this part of the game is completely fine.
Yeah.
Because I'm all of it.
I don't know, that's interesting to think about scaling.
Yeah.
HP for the game.
It's hard to think about that though because of this game's, like, you know, issues where you can upgrade as much as you want, so it's like you decide as a player how far you want to go with that, basically, kind of thing. So
Yeah, I'd say for those who do want a structured system, try 100 per stage, and if you need 50 for a boss, so like 750 for 7-4 and then 800 for stage 8. I don't know, it's obviously it's up to the player, but if they want a kind of structure to it, maybe try that.
yeah.
See how it goes.
Is your music too loud?
I don't think it is when you're battling, but when you're doing anything else, it kind of is.
Ah.
So I guess use page up and down if you wanna talk or something.
Nice. Alright. The slimes have 300 HP, so it's still not powerful. I must mention this normal bk2, like they become like in 2-1 and stuff, are now gone for a little while. So we'll not be seeing them. Because yeah, 1000 HP is a bit much for the stage of the game, I will agree. But in stage 1, it's gonna the stage. What the hell am I saying? It's gonna help a lot in stage 7 3. Trust me, it will. Yup, keep going. Nice. That was absolutely crazy.
Object information, total number of objects, 56 current position, 272.
Managed to get through that alright. Alright, continue on. I'm not gonna look up that way for the Dragon Ball. It's not worth it. What's going on? Oh.
Water position.
I'm getting hit quite a lot.
This level was fun even in the old days, but now it's really something. I want to play this level again.
What were you saying?
This level in the old days was already fun, but now it's even more fun.
Oh yeah.
I want to play this again. Because I haven't played the new version.
You have. You played it and not just save
Not this level.
Oh. I thought you did do this.
I don't think so.
Ah. Okay.
Oh yeah, maybe you are right. But no, I don't think I used 7-1 to grind very much though. But I don't know, maybe.
We're getting a lot of mysterious eclipse. Nice. Jump over that.
Object information, total number of objects, 42 current position, 600.
We're almost wow. We have lots of gold. This level though does give you lots of gold if you're good at it, so, you know. Gotta keep walking to the
Yeah,
right.
it's just frustrating when you're grinding and then you die.
Yeah, it is.
Timor, I've never seen that forest. I've never seen that forest. Stretching out before Timor was a huge forest.
I've never seen this forest,
Timor was buried in the went into the forest.
I think.
Select the stage.
Alright, 7-2. You thought this was gonna be... You thought this could not get any harder. Oh no. You're wrong.
Stage 7, stage selection. 7-2 into the forest.
Because...
Timor, wow, what is this forest? There's a tree over there, a strong dragon over there, and wow, horse like thing is charging into from behind. Anyway, let's go further, let's quickly. Well, let's fight. Well, let's fight. Give me okay, don't take my mind. Timor told me, don't contact me at a time like this. Submenu.
Alright.
By the way, the crazy horses running into stuff and running into the character are funny to me. I'm not gonna laugh though.
Yeah,
Just letting you know.
it is though.
It is.
You can laugh at that though, if you want.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not in the mood to laugh at that stuff.
Okay.
Not in a bad way or anything. Just, you know.
Okay, yeah, I know. But... Anyways... In this level, we have 3 new enemy types, technically. I'm gonna call these the Strong Dragons. I don't really know what else to call them. And by the way, from now on, enemy HP will exceed double digits, or triple. So, we have now enemies that have over 1000 HP. So big grenades will not kill them in one hit. This includes these Strong Dragons, which they basically just walk, and if they're on the same square as them, they will hit you with their fangs for, I think 100 damage, which is a lot. And you've also got Spirit Trees, which also have more than 1000 HP. And these things are annoying.
Spirit trees, yeah, they are a pain to kill no matter what you use.
Yeah, and if on the same... So, they move along, and if you stay on the same exact square, they will hit you with the branch, or branches, causing 50 damage per hit, and they do it every half a second, so be careful. And this level also used to be that you basically have to kill enemies and the field of width will expand, but this one also changed into just normal walking to the right, but as a consequence, there are also more enemies. By the way, the crazy horses, what they do is they pretty much have no health, so the Super Patinko might come into use, we'll see, and they will just run into stuff, pretty much anything, and just run across the level, pretty much. And all of these new ones drop 3 gold, so yeah, they're worth killing, but they're not easy, and they won't die from one hit from a grenade either, so be careful. Let's go. That's a spirit tree. That's spirit tree. we go.
Yep, as you've already seen, if you can't kill a spirit thing fast enough, you're gonna get a group of enemies around you.
Oh yeah, you will.
And it won't be fun.
Crazy horses do I believe 40 damage. So I wanna be careful. See the amount
And they move so fast that sometimes there's a bug and they don't actually hit something when they should.
What?
I think so, right?
Hit something when they should?
That sometimes it doesn't hit stop even when it's supposed to.
Has to do with speed, I believe. Like when you're too fast, when you're when you're too fast, you'll just collide. You won't collide with an object even though you're supposed to, because I think the game shit is actually heavy. bk3 does this too, so it's not just this game.
And it doesn't just apply to your character, it applies to crazy horses.
These are strong dragons. They're a lot easier to kill than spirit trees, in my opinion. But they're still not the easiest one in the world. Okay, you can get rid of them with those. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. That noise that you're just hearing, that's a crow. If these things are in the air, if they hit you, or I shouldn't hit, but if they catch you, I guess, if you jumped at them, they will steal some of your gold. I believe it's 1 to 3. So it's not much, but still kill them because they're annoying.
Also, the spirit tank is way too long, and when there's a lot of stuff going on, it is very disorientating.
Yeah. There's a dragon. I'm gonna take grenades here. Oh hell yeah! That's the one that a grenade can do. So I think I wasted that for a second. Oh wow.
Oh, it got away.
I was going to get by a crow. Yeah, don't do too much, but... Yeah, this is really what it... Oh god. Game's difficulty ramps up. I think this feels also... Yeah, 600. I'll take a potion.
178% for missile. 25 mark.
Stop from. Oh my god. He's down.
Oh, it didn't work.
Oh my. And this guy is quite an nature useful. God, okay. Yeah, this almost was hard to be careful. If I do an almost like if I could be lower to be out of hell no. The grenade's time. Dragon is easy to kill because you can create a rhythm with them. If you know what you're doing, you can. I only can tell lots of Tombs.
Object information, total number of objects, 37 current position, 505.
This is what we done. I'm not gonna kill this group. Okay. Damn! I could kill us for lots of gold. Sure, seems to see. Nice. Yeah, grenades can be used to quite some effect here. In my opinion. Oh. God, that's beautiful. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Timor-ensinck. The force continues deeper and more rugged. However, Timor's intention for the west remains unchanged. Timor, you want something brilliant and fun is going to happen. Let's go. Select the stage.
I don't know why you're going west, but yeah, you're going to the right. Like, that's really strange. But whatever, you know?
Stage 7, through the forest. Stage selection. 7-3, rugged forest.
7-3 rugged forest. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. I'm not sure if that's a correct translation or not, but I don't know what that means, honestly, but okay.
Timor cold is a rugged forest.
Yep,
But we have no choice but to move forward.
we definitely do not.
There's always something in the west.
Mm-hmm.
There must be something there.
Surely.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Object information, total number of objects, 11 current position. Slime position 108.0. Granite position 74.0. Total number of objects, 11 current position, 0.
Well, somehow there aren't too many
Granite position 74
monsters.
position. Sphere 3 position 150. Granite position 100.
But
Crazy force position. Granite position 207.
objective
Sphere 3 position. Crazy force position. Sphere 3 position.
starts
Sphere 3 position. River position 400.0.
when we get to the river at 400. Oh god. I love this track, by the way. That's like one of my favorite tracks in the entire series. Thanks.
981, 1001.
Keep going. So 1,200 points. Seems like everything is rounded in this game. And then the dragons take 15.
19 March
What's
8.
up, that idiot? Oh, what? Now, unfortunately, you can't check your location in this game. See an enemy just spawn out of nowhere like that. See? How enemies just spawn out of nowhere like how it's just you know, the more gold the better, I guess. Right. Walk to the right. Those are not gonna appear anymore. They're just
531,1,001.
we're at the river.
178%
Now, it doesn't
46 energy drinks.
actually automatically. I'm gonna heal. Now, press enter on the river at 400.
Timor, it's a river, water is so clear. Oops, sorry, the three close to the doors are coming as from the line. There's only one way, so let's swim across.
On the enter, sorry.
Oops, sorry, the three close to the doors are coming as from the line. There's only
Press
one way, so
enter
let's
when
swim
you're off
across.
the river.
Oops, sorry, the three close to the doors are coming as from the line. There's only one way, so let's swim across. Timor, something fell. And must burn with 15, I have to avoid it. Object information, total number of objects, 10 current position, 0.
Okay, we are in the river and we have
Evil pick position, 83, evil pick position, evil pick. Evil pick position, evil pick, evil pick.
a new enemy called the Evil Fish. They will hit you with water and doesn't do much damage. However, in this river, there are also stones that fall and you can't see where they are going to fall. If you get hit by a stone, it will take 200 HP. Which means that you do not want to get hit by the stones if you can. But it's not easy to do this, and you cannot jump, and you go very slow.
Object. Use stone position -650. Use stone position -050. Evil pick position 3250. Total number of objects, 13 current position, 5.
And walking and running does not make a difference.
Object number. Evil pick position. Use stone position 1050. Use stone position 850. Total number of objects, 13 current position, 9. Use stone position 850. Use stone. Use stone position 1850. Evil pick position 1650. Use stone position 1150. Evil pick position. Use stone position 7350. Evil pick tail position 40. Evil pick tail. Evil pick position 10. Use stone position 3050. Water position 30.
Oh god.
Total number of objects, 13 current position, 29. Use stone position 30. Use stone position 34. Use stone position 27.
You really
Total number of
want
objects,
more.
13 current position, 33. Evil pick position 9. Evil pick position 36. Use stone position 34. Object. Evil pick position 36. Use stone position 38. Object. Evil pick. Use stone position 42. Evil pick. Use stone position 49. Total number of objects, 16 current position, 41. Object. Evil pick position 267.
And this will last
Total number of
for
objects, 14 current position, 52.
200.
Water position. Evil pick tail. Use stone position 64. 145. Position 7250. Evil pick position.
God,
44.
fish. Woohoo! That's how long that exactly is.
There is currently nothing in this field. 751, 1001.
Yeah. Woohoo. Alright. I got bone stones, but that's fine. Alright, keep going. And there's nothing in this area, however there is, because watch out. Once you go to the grass, look at this.
751, 1001.
You think there is nothing, right? Well, there is. Okay,
Total number of objects, not current position 40. Tier 3 position 53, 0.
not much yet, but yeah. If you're very unlucky in that part, the enemies can almost spawn right on top of you. So now we just gotta keep going right and finish the level. To the right
Crazy horse position 232,
and just finish the level.
731, 1001. I got one. 17 mark.
Grenade. Yeah,
711, 1001.
these like spirit fish and dragons together, they are very annoying. So I'm not gonna kill them right now. Issue? Alright. Keep going.
Timor cold over there.
And you're done.
There was the exit to the forest. Timor and forth the open view. Select the stage.
Alright. 7-4 is gonna be something, but I'll explain it once again.
Stage 7 through the forest. Stage selection. 7-4 exit from the forest. Timor, wow, there are new enemies now. Oh, you're almost at the exit of the forest.
Yep.
I wonder what lies ahead.
Explaining this stage is quite a chaotic thing because there is like lots of things going on at once. So, yeah.
I'm looking forward to Matilda Tilda. Timor cold, huh? There's something unpleasant about this. It feels like someone is watching you from behind. What a terrible murderous intent it is.
Some things what's behind.
Here it comes.
The Z is a very well known noise among Japanese people.
Suddenly, 3 big black birds and a large number of monsters appear before Timor.
Yep.
The giant bird flew for Timor, bearing its red stained talons. The giant bird flew for Timor, bearing its red stained talons. Timor, and this guy is flying so it's hard to hit him.
Oh boy.
Object.
Alright.
Total number of objects, 23 current position. Slime position 490.
Oh god.
Crazy horse position 9 height. Mega bird position 13 height 1.
You've got
So-
lots of enemies, but the bosses in this level, you've got enemies that we encountered previously, but the boss in this level, the bosses for in this level, I guess 3 of them, are the Mega Birds. What the Mega Bird does is it flies in the air, and every so often it will make a noise. I can really imitate that, and then it will hit you with its claws, and you're completely stunned, and it's gonna keep doing that for like 20 times, and you cannot escape it, which will take about 600 HP or so. It is absolutely insane how much it takes off. So, yeah, maybe 500, somewhere around there. It takes off a lot. So, you also have to jump in the air while you're hitting them. And grenades work best for this, personally, in my opinion. I'm gonna use grenades a lot here.
The
Oh,
rocket launcher is also really
Really
good
good.
in this level.
Oh yeah, it is. Actually, I'm just gonna
Now,
Except for missiles capable.
this level is infamous because, and you should really check this before you start playing.
Negative position 9 by 1.
Oh yeah, there is a bug where enemies or some enemies can be at height 10 and you cannot complete
Slime
the
position 15 by
level.
0. Rapid position 25 by 0.
No matter what you do.
Crazy horse position 35 by 0. Slime position 36 by
Yep.
0. Rapid position 60 by
So
0.
you want to
Crazy horse
check
position 73 by 0.
every single
Rapid position 75 by
enemy
0. Rapid position 82 by 0. Negative position 89 by
before
1.
you start.
Zero 3 position 107 by 0. Slime position 113 by 0. Rapid position 118 by 0. Slime position 118 by 0. Rapid position 120 by 0. Free gold point position
And
124 by 0. Negative position 124 by 1. Crazy horse position 125
This
by 0.
level
Free gold point
gave
position
me such
127 by 0.
trouble with that bug, and then there would be other times where I'd start the stage and I'd be like, wait, what? I can't interact with things. And that is a different unrelated bug.
Zero 3
But
position
this
135 by 0.
level was
Crazy
annoying.
horse position 139 by 0.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like you're in the clear. So, remember the advice not to stay in one place for too long.
Do
because
not
these
stay
things
in one
fly
place.
around.
Negative position 17 by 1.
We'll get that gold later. Alright.
5 minutes. 16 marks per day.
Nice.
Negative position 52 by Crazy horse position 54 by 0. Negative 0 3 position 40. Free gold point. Free gold point.
Okay, nothing else except the Mega Birds.
571.
You can use big grenades. Personally, I would use the rocket launcher for this, but that's me.
Yeah. Well, the Rocket Launcher also has more range.
Well, it's just easier to use until you get the grenade launcher.
Yeah. That's a secret weapon, by the way. Not supposed to know about that, but there's such a thing as a grenade launcher.
I assume you will be getting it though, since it shows up right there in the stage.
Yeah. Now, you have to use the rocket, so press enter. Here we go, reloaded. So jump. Wait, hang on. Hold on.
And the rocket doesn't pierce enemies, it's only gonna hit one enemy at a time.
Yep. I think these things have about like 2,000 HP. Oh god. I'll see what one of these attacks does real quick. Let me help with the balls. I think I can do that. That's what it does. Real quick. Just to
Nah,
demonstrate.
show it in 9-1 or something.
It's not gonna take too long though. Like, and in 9-1 there aren't Mega Bursts. In 9-2 there are like 5 of them. So it's better to show
Oh,
it now.
right, okay, that's 9-2 on thinking. Wait, no, 9-2 is Evil Fish. At the end of 9-1, there are 5 of them.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, I'll just use it. So it does. Stunned. For a bit. So yeah, it takes up 300 HP. It's a lot. What? Oh. Nice.
point, 3 gold point, position 127 height.
I'm gonna get the 1 point right first.
521, 1001.
And we're done with 7. That's 4.
Three gold point, position 45 height 0. 11. Object information, total number of objects. 3 current position 132.
I don't know why O says 11.
17.
What the hell? Yeah,
Yeah, it's not accurate. I don't know what
he
it does.
there's something going on with that. But
Yeah, it's not accurate.
no, it's not. Alright. Keep it going.
Gold point. Timor-ensinck.
Nice.
Now that the enemies are gone, let's move on. You can now play the next stage. Stage 7's item shop is now available.
Right, Stage 7's item shop is now available. Let's go and see what's in there.
Select the stage. Stage 8, not stage
What
7,
is
through the
in
forest. Stage Ninja in the forest. I am a ninja who trains in the forest. I'm currently training in the forest and making weapons, so if you like, please buy one and give it a try. I also made a useful ring foundation herbs from the forest.
Oh yeah.
I currently have 6701 gold coins. Select item to purchase. Killer Lance, 400 gold coins. HP up. Killer Lance, 400 gold coins.
Alright. The Killer Lens and the Metal Blade are gonna be your new go-to weapon. So the Killer Lens is very good for the next stage. Killer Lens and Metal Blade are both good.
This is a launch made from a combination of large wood and iron. This has a stable reach and power.
Oh yeah, it certainly does.
Will you buy this weapon?
It has a range of 7, and it's got 80 attack, but it's faster than the Metal Blade. So it is good. Definitely buy it.
Select item to Killer Lance, 400 boomerang, 70 gold coins.
Boomerangs! Yes! These things.
This is a small boomerang. This is quite powerful when penetrating enemies. Another advantage is that you can throw multiple boomerangs. However, if you don't pick up the boomerang that is fallen after penetrating the enemy, it will be a waste. Also, if the boomerang takes too much damage, it will break. It would not be an exaggeration to say that they are expendable. Select quantity.
Yep, so you can throw them, and you can throw multiple at once, so you gotta pick them back up. If it takes too much damage, it breaks. But these things have an attack of 200 and a range of 35. They are especially good for 8-4. I use these things in that stage. Oh my god. They're quite good. I'm not gonna buy them just
Select
yet.
Killer Lance, boomerang, 7. Speed, question mark, ring, 30 gold coins.
Speed drinks.
Select quantity.
Doesn't explain it, but basically it increases your movement speed by basically 50% before 30 seconds. So they're quite useful in niche situations. I don't use them lots in this game, but I use them a lot more often in bk3. Then, you know, normally so, yeah. Then, normal so, yeah. I don't use them in this game often at all.
Select Killer Lance, speed, return. Well, that's all for now. I'm around here now, so feel free to call out to me anytime. Select the stage.
Yep, that's all the ninja really has. Quite useful stuff, I would say. Actually, I'll buy some. Nah, I'm not gonna buy some romances yet. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time.
Data Timor, playtime 8 hours 45 minutes 60 seconds. First warrior, prepare 1, first warrior, hide window button, add it up. Stop button, all this.